Wow, that was loud. That was a loud one, right? That was loud. All right. Camera up top is working. Camera down over the shoulders working. All right, folks. This is 100 Dragons 2.0, part 2. I'm back. Thank you for being here. Let's continue the day. How's everybody doing today? How was the weekend? All right, let's my broadcast is not available. Is anybody seeing my? Can anybody watch this on X right now? Oh, X is working, I guess. I don't know, man. I'm trying to get this thing going and hang up after hang up after hang up after hang up. Let me see something, man. I think the back legs is just too. No, we good. I change up the back legs. I don't know. Yeah, we good. We good. It's working on X. Hit the volume on that. Let's blow that up. Let's enlarge this. Here it go. Welcome. Welcome, chat. Had a good weekend. What's today? It's Tuesday. All right. All right, let's pick up from where I left. All right. Let's taking a break from that Wukong joint. I got enough reference, man. You know what it is? Like, you got to play that game for reference. Isn't that crazy? Like, look how they get you. If you want to get some good reference to tattoo, you got to play. It's like, funky ass hits like every single day, man. BX Crumb Snatcher was good. Thanks for the donation, bro. Appreciate you. Yeah, man, he innocent, man. You seen that? Come on, man. We knew that. We know that. We know that. We knew that joint. Gotta admit, man, like, I mean, I got flack for it, man. How do you say he's innocent? Well, how do you say he's guilty? Just because there's a allegation? That's like saying Emmett Till did say what he did. Like, she accused him and he died for it. Like, people still don't learn. And I'm gonna keep saying it. People just still don't learn. You know what I'm saying? People just still don't learn. It's like, just because somebody's accused of something, it means that they're guilty. Where's the day in court? Where's the day in court? Or is it just coming from preconceived stories that you've heard over years about certain types of people? It's just easy to believe that, you know, maybe you've got like this bias. Maybe a lot of people just have biased profiling, you know? Yeah, he's black and he's guilty. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's a lot of people's problem. Is like you got preconceived biases deep rooted into your mind that's gonna say like, yes, a person like him that looks like him is gonna be guilty. And instead, right? Instead, it's your brain isn't gonna think like that. You know, you're not gonna go and say, we don't know. It's just automatically, yeah, I believe that person. And then when there's more and more truths coming out about this person, you just like, what? You know, the accuser, when you hear more and more information about the accuser, you just start questioning the situation like, wait, what? I thought this was a able-minded person saying this. You know, I just heard on the Star Report, I can't remember the time. I don't know the timestamp, but there was a woman that came on that said she's worked with autistic people, and they lied just like a regular, a regular person. Hey, let me tell you something, man. Like, I feel for people that really go through situations like this. I've had enough clients tell me that like situations have happened to them, and yeah, they don't have to tell me this. They don't have to tell me, who did what to them. They tell me a situation that really happened to them, and it's just like it's heartbreaking to hear these stories, and it's heartbreaking, very, very heartbreaking to hear something like that. That someone was violated a certain way, and then but like all these wild accusations from people that you find out later on lied just for a check, like to be compensated. Like there's alternative motives behind it. And, it puts a sour taste in your mouth, because you don't want to you want to believe a story when somebody tells you, this happened to me. You want to believe it. If that was to happen to my daughter, I want to believe it. I don't want to have any doubt in my mind that my daughter that went through something like that. But guess what, man? Like, like people like this mess it up. I didn't raise I don't have my daughter in my life like that. But I didn't raise my daughter. I'm hoping that her mother's instilling, you don't lie on anyone. Don't lie on anyone, because, look, most men, I'll tell you this right now, most men's worst fear is jail. That's the one thing I'll tell you right now. Most men's worst fear is jail. Because that's it. The state owns you now. You're owned by someone. Slavery all over again. Order that lawyer, man. Order that lawyer. He should know better. He wants to rob Jay and put him in jail at the same time for actually like getting out of a bad situation in life. Be able to take care of his family. Be a responsible man to his children and his wife. He wants to take that away from him. He's like one of the things I've said is one of the best ways to control the future, right? To control the future, to control who you want to be around who you want to be around in the future, who you want your children to be around in the future, is to eliminate certain people. That's how you control. That's another way of controlling the future, is eliminating someone, disrupting your neighbor, you don't like your neighbor. You don't want your neighbor to be around. Disrupt them. Take away what they have. Like destroy the foundation that they've built for themselves, right? And when you do that, you mold the future for yourself and for the people around you that you feel fit, that you want to be around. You know what I mean? You have more resources there's going to be resources for your kids if you take away that person's resources, right? Like, who knows what his daughter's going through right now? His kids. Who knows what his kids are going through right now? The man has to wake up, this guy has to function daily. Jay got to function daily. And then I was talking to my wife, man, and it was just kind of like, and I got to admit, it was very dismissive on her part. Like, he rich, he's like, what? How can you say that? What about his daughter? What about his kids? What about his oldest daughter now? She's like, what, 13, 14? Like, come on, man. Man, it's what about his mother? What about his sister, his brother, his uncles? People in his life right now. This shit is crazy. This is a clear sign of the butterfly effect. This is a clear sign of the butterfly effect. You disrupt. You're changing the you're disrupting. You're disrupting something or someone, people, you know, you disrupt them. Get this check. Yeah. Okay. Jay sold drugs back in the day. Okay. Okay. So, is he doing it now? If it's like that, then what about Johnson and Johnson family? What's the family name? Again, that they caught doing, you know what I mean? Selling painkillers. What about them? Look, you know, I give no F's about anybody that, like, one of the things that I'll say is I despise drug dealers. Sorry, yo. Sorry. You're a parasite. You know what I'm saying? You're a parasite. It's parasitic behavior, you know? If you're selling, when you're selling it to people and you're destroying the people, that's it. It's parasitic behavior. You know what I mean? Jay did it for a little bit. All right, cool. Did what he had to do to sell the drugs, get the money, flipped it, started a label, built himself up from that. All right, cool. And hasn't touched it since. Doesn't fuck around with it. Tells people now, yo, don't do it. And it's like being a real, it's like, imagine you served your time in jail. You get caught. You served your time in jail, and no matter what, people are just constantly bringing up your past, right? And then you just say to yourself, like, well, is the rehabilitation system really that good? Because, like, I paid my debt to society, or I did something, and even though I didn't get caught, I just stopped, right? But no matter what, they're gonna throw that in your face. It's kind of like being in a relationship with somebody, right? Imagine being in a relationship with somebody. You never cheated in your life. Never ever cheated in your life, right? But their fears are part of the relationship. Like, no matter what, they can't get over what happened in their previous relationship, and they bring that into their new relationship. Is that fair to you? Is it the fears of what your mother taught you how to think because something bad happened to her? Now she imprints that on the daughter, and then the daughter just constantly bombards the husband with that type of fucking mentality? Is that? No, it's not, right? That's it. And so, like, my thing is, there is no fresh start. There's no fresh start. Let's throw that out the window. Nobody gets a fresh start. You know what I'm saying? Even if you talk about it and you admit it and you say, hey, you know, I'm sorry for what I did. You know what I mean? And your whole life is trying to redeem that. Guess what? You're always gonna be haunted. You know what I mean? And to me, and that's what you're seeing with Jay. That's basically what you're seeing with Jay. You're seeing just this dude's just constantly being haunted by like people that just want to take advantage of him. Like now Jay understand what Michael was talking about. Yo Jay, yo Nas, RZA, Wu-Tang members, all y'all, guess what? That's now y'all understand. All y'all rappers, y'all should have been listening. Y'all should have been paying more attention to Michael, because now y'all know what it like. Now you know what it's like. Michael went out there out of his way to help kids, help people, and he was a check. 1988, 1989, 1988 and 89. You know, there was a recession around that time, and that's when all them accusations started. People hungry. People just, it's a check. It's a check, man. They're using their kids as check babies. It's never an adult. You know what I'm saying? It's never, and when it is an adult, like I heard this thing where, somebody, again, I was listening to, and the guy is like, he's a hater of Jay-Z. It was on Star, and the guy is making an excuse for why she forgot, or she doesn't have a clear memory of what happened. It might not have been Jay. And it's like, and he kind of said like, she might have forgot. Maybe it's been 20 something years. And it's like, well, okay, there's accusations about Bill Cosby, right? And those things happened like 40 something years ago, 50 something years ago, right? Right? These accusations was coming at Bill Cosby left and right. There's no photo evidence. There's no video evidence. It's just pure, he did it. Everybody's stories was really the same. It was never really a different, it's like whatever the stories were, what they said, it was like, oh, he did it. He might have been like he threw these parties and this happened. And it's like, well, was like, you're telling me like all his friends were there and he's the only one that did it? All his male friends was there and they're the only ones that did it. Like he's the only one out of all of these guys. Since he was the headmaster of the party, he's the only one that did it. He was a drug dealer. Like he even though he provided the drugs, as he was giving them out, you had to take it. Look, what I'm saying is you had to take it. He promised you a future. So he hit you with the jukes. Nothing never came of that. And it happened. All right. I get that. But what I'm saying is y'all all remembered it. Now, this young person that they said, 30 something years old, maybe forgot everything. We find out there's a disability in her brain. And now she's pulling back on what she said. And here we go. Now Jay is saying, yo, you know what? I'm not settling. Let's take this to court. I hope he does take it to court. Take this shit to court, man. Listen, yo, I'm glad I got a lawyer. Yo. I'm really, really, really glad I got a fucking lawyer, B. Because this shit, I'm scared for my son. I'm scared for my daughters. As a man, like, yo, I was tattooing yesterday. It was me and the guest artist. He was tattooing his client. I was tattooing my client. I'm not saying that she's gonna say anything bad that I didn't, because I didn't do anything. I just tattooed and she left. But yo, this is thing in my back of my brain now. Like, wait, yo, you're telling me that That's why I got cameras here. I got 2 cameras on at all times. I got a moving fear. I got a moving fear in my car. I got a car that got 9 cameras. I'm literally paying. Part of my life is paying to that I don't end up with an accusation on me. You imagine that shit? Part of my day is I hope I don't get accused of something. That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. Motherfuckers think this is a joke. This shit, your life ain't no joke. My life is not a joke. I got responsibilities. The level of this shit is, the level of like preparation for my life is crazy. And I'm like, when I talk about it, oh, well, you overreacting, blah, blah. It's like dismissive behavior all the time. There's always some dismissive shit. Imagine there's some people that can talk about their fears. Nobody dismisses that shit. But the minute you talk about your fears, it's totally dismissed. Like, nah, whatever. Shit's crazy, B. Shit is crazy. I'm gonna talk about that shit. Shut up, don't talk about it. It's too late now. Yo, we saw a video of this dude beating the brakes off of. Look, there's 2 different videos. See, this is another thing people forget about. There's 2 different videos. You can see how Jay moved different. There's 2 type of videos of these guys. There's one video that we saw of a woman hitting him. His sister-in-law is putting hands on him. The bodyguard is trying to keep her off of him. She pushes and hits the bodyguard. They hit Jay. Did Jay hit her? Jay is just shoulder blocks and pushing her off. Control. That's called self-control. Meanwhile, and there's a camera on him. Meanwhile, there's a camera that's on Puffy, stomping Cassie's ears together. No self-control. Both men raised by their mothers. Father's not in the situation, not in the picture growing up. Maybe sometimes for one guy, the other one died when he was young. But one dude's moms taught him, yo, don't put hands on her. Don't put hands on no woman. You see what I'm saying? This is the difference between one man and the other. One man got straight self-control. Y'all forget that shit. That's the thing. I think people wanted Jay to hit. I'm not even gonna mention her. They wanted Jay to lose self-control so they could be like, oh, Jay's a piece of shit. It's easy to hate. It's easy to hate him and point the finger and call him a piece of shit, right? Now, Jay didn't hit her. And he got flack for having self-control. Do people remember those tweets or Instagram captions? They making fun of Jay. Yo, if Jay had put hands on her, his career would have been over. Right? Would have been over. It's 2 different kind of guys got self-control, man. This one guy got self-control. He doesn't touch the woman. The other guy is over here punting, straight kicking her, punching her, dragging her, right? That's what we saw. And just because these 2 guys came up in hip hop around the same time, y'all want to it's like they want to lump him Lump them all up in the same spot, man. Lump them up, man. Like it's all the same type of crab, right? They're all the same type of people. They're all the same. Niggas is all the same. No matter what, they all the same, right? Then I can say all white people are the same. Hillbillies, rednecks, you know what I'm saying? Is all the same. Asians is all the same then, right? Chinese, Japanese, Korean, blase blah, y'all all the same. There's no class. There's no class difference. Nope, y'all all. It's easy now. That's how it is. Sephardic Jews, Ashkenazi Jews, right? Y'all all the same then, right? Everybody's the same, right? You know, all white people. There's no more French. There's no more German. There's no more British. There's no more. It's all the same thing. Or is it just a double standard? That's a double standard that black people just don't know about. A nigga is a nigga, no matter what, right? Is that it? Because then I gotta live by this. All white people are the same, right? It has to be like that then, right? Because Italians now are upper level Europeans then. There's no more dirty European. They're not even European, right? It's Irish are now British. Scottish are now Irish. It's like that then. It's like that then. It gotta be like that then, right? Mexicans and Colombians, Cubans, Puerto Ricans, and Dominicans. Yo, Dominicans and Puerto Ricans, y'all ain't got no beef no more. Y'all all the same. If black people are all the same, then everybody's the same then. Italians, y'all don't want to deal with, y'all don't want to, you conquered, y'all had Mexico at one point in all of South America, right? That's why it's all Spanish now. So now, Italy, Spain, y'all the same. And now, South America, y'all can't spit on them no more. If you could lump, if niggas is niggas, if black people is just straight, yeah, everybody's the same. There's no we're not distinguishing no more. You're gonna roll your eyes and shit. Roll your eyes. Turn this shit off. This is gonna be here forever now. Y'all all the same. Brazilians, right? Portuguese, y'all can't push Brazil out the way no more. Y'all, that's the same, right? Right? Like Brazil's not just for vacation and fucking the women, Portuguese men. It's now, y'all gotta claim Brazil. I know the beef. Japanese and Chinese, y'all the same. It's gotta be like that now, right? Don't piss down my back and tell me it's raining. Fuck out of here, yo. Y'all, everybody, y'all a bunch of hypocrites, man. But yo, you gotta see what it is. You gotta see what it's for. Like that's it. That's what we talking about now. Arabs and Jews, y'all the same. Y'all both from the same. Everybody's saying niggas. Y'all are saying niggas. Y'all the same. You're not cousins no more. You're straight brothers. You're the same. I don't give a fuck. Arabs and Jews are the same now. I don't care. Muslims and Judaism, out the window. It's all the same now. It's all the same. Y'all from the sand, upper Africa. You just light skin you just light skin black. You're the same. You're Jews. You grouped in with us niggas. Everybody's the same, right? Right? It's just that's it. That's it. That's it, baby. You know? So, but it's not gonna be like that, right? It's not gonna be like that. Not everybody wanna be associated with that shit, right? Yo, word, yo, Europeans, Germans, Swiss, y'all ain't trying to claim, because then if you start, if then it's, because if everybody's the same, you gotta pull the Jews in now. Because then it means that y'all is really Jewish. Y'all don't want that, right? It don't work that way, right? It don't work because that's how, right? Did I just fuck up? I'll be fucked up for saying what I'm saying. I'll be fucked up for saying what I'm saying. So, you know, audit that lawyer, yo. I'm telling you right now. You know, so like, you know, the shit, it's disgusting, man. It's disgusting that like this is happening to the dude. And yeah, man, like it's I'm over here talking about this shit, man. It's like, and I'm talking about it because I'm talking about this out of fear. I'm talking about because because it only it's called a trickle down effect. You know, it's a trickle down effect, and I totally believe that shit. I believe that like like when you know the rich have the wealthy people have and poor people too, like because we've heard of stories where like you know a poor person invents something. You look at hip hop, right? It was a bunch of poor people that started that shit. People like low class neighborhoods, right? Started that, but who's making money off of it? There you go. Who's made the most money out of it, right? None of the starters of like you can see this. Microsoft, the person who started Microsoft is the guy that got the money. The guy that the you know, Steve Jobs started Apple. He was able to make money off of Apple, right? But the people that started hip hop ain't making money from it. And the ones that have made money from it that are black, it's they're being targeted. The innocent ones, now it's the innocent ones. The innocent ones, the ones that don't do bullshit, are getting they have to fight for their innocence. Imagine you and that's really what I'm talking about. Fighting for your innocence. You didn't do it, so now I have to fight to prove that I know nothing about this person. Nigga's 50 something years old. He's fighting for his life. People are just making up stories about, yo man, I be suing, man. Anybody that wrote something negative about me during this time, I'm taking notes. I'm taking notes. Yo, don't fuck with my life. If you ain't trying to help me make money, don't fuck with me, yo. Leave me the fuck alone. Yo, this shit is scary, scary, scary. This is scary times, B. Scary, scary, scary times. My son's about to be 14 years old. I gotta teach him. I'm gonna have to write a contract for him. Yo, you meet a girl and she wants you to, she wants to spend time with you that night. Yo, she has to sign this. Make her sign this. with video. Yo, you know what's crazy? During the act, if her mind says, I don't feel comfortable doing it, you get in trouble for that. Oh man. See that right there, to me, I'm like, there's a wife that basically, yo, you know what? Yo, all right, it scary times, B. Dave Chappelle joke was on point. That Dave Chappelle joke was on point. It's funny. It was funny at that time, but man, people look like people playing this off like it's nothing, man. It's like, oh, ha ha ha. Yeah, well, at least it's him, not me. All right. The laws are now becoming murky. It's a he say, she say kind of thing now. Scary. I gotta tell my son, hey, this is the contract you're gonna have to have. It's gonna be and I'm gonna make sure it's a crypto. I'm gonna make sure that it's on the blockchain. You can't be on the. Don't go to no bar. Don't get drunk. Don't bring nothing drunk home. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't do that. It ain't like what you see in the movies. The movies are all fake. That's why it's fictional. That's why movies are called fictional. It's all fake. It's not real. Party. Don't go to no parties. Your ops might be there. Somebody that might not like you, have you take a picture with shorty. Next you know, you assed out. That's how it's working now. Don't bring nobody back to your house that you don't know. Yo, I'm gonna have to tell him that. Yo, don't bring nobody back here. What? Nope. No, don't. Nah, I don't know. Yo, you bring somebody to your house. Oh, I went to so-and-so house. Their house is real nice. Like they talking you up. You don't know who that person is. Yo, they had this, they had that. Oh, yo, you asked out. Not all these things that, like, my mom's first husband used to tell me that, said, don't ever go to nobody's house. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on in there. Don't bring nobody to this house. You don't want nobody to know what you got in here. This nice couch. They gonna tell them, oh, how big the couch is. The couch is from one end of the wall to the next. It's an L-shaped couch with the big screen TV and blah blah blah, this and that. They got a fish. They got fish. Word, they got extra money to feed fish. Oh, they got money. That's how people used to get lined up back in the 80s. We in the 80s again. You know why? COVID shut everything down. Like, everybody's broke. New technologies is taking away jobs. People haven't figured out what they want to do with their life. They went to school for this. Now that's their career is obsolete. Oh, word? Think I'm playing? Yo, all right. Pardon me, folks. I got this phone call I gotta take. Microphone check. Oh, fuck. My stream died. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, big scrum snatcher. You don't feel that shit? You don't bother you? That's creepy, huh? That looks creepy. What do you think? I want to give it like, I want to give it a look like, is he smiling at me or does he want to eat me? Right? Is that a smile of curiosity or a smile like, yo, he thinks he thinks I'm gonna be a succulent meal. You know what I mean? Like that, you know? I always like that word, succulent. Oh, let's do that. Let's do it where the teeth like pop out. You know. Definitely. Definitely some. This is definitely inspired by something anime-ish. And this, my message ain't just my message ain't just for the fathers out there, mothers out there. You raising your sons. You know what I mean? This is mothers too. Mothers that have the husband in the home and the husband not in the home and the man not in the home. Be wary. Be wary, yo. Man, I can imagine what Jay-Z's mother is going through right now. She's like, man, I raised my son to move a certain way, to act a certain way, and he's, they trying to come for my boy. I can only imagine what his mother is going through. Pray, thoughts and prayers to his mother. And I mean it when I say thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers to Miss Carter for raising a man with self-control, and it's being undermined by, it's trying to be dismissed by a greedy lawyer. By a greedy, dirty lawyer, yo. And just because that lawyer says something, don't mean it don't mean nothing. But Jay-Z's moms, man, shout out to her. Ma'am, I hope you're all right. I hope you're okay. How about that? I hope you're okay. I hope you're all right. You raise a good dude. One of the things that, like, some of the rappers that work with Jay, when Jay knew about 50 about to come out, Jay warned all them dudes from state property. He did, right? It's documented where he said, yo, this is about to happen. This dude's coming out and he gonna change everything. And they wrote Jay off. Can you imagine the dude that, like, I would be listening to I would be listening to him. This is the guy that, like, got y'all into positions that y'all never thought y'all be in. And what y'all do? Y'all didn't listen to Jay. And when 50 dropped, all them dudes that was in state property, they couldn't even touch him. Right? It's documented. He said, I warned y'all. I warned everybody. Jay knew he had already a position. Jay knew, I got these bars. I got these bars. I'm writing in my head. I'm gonna be good. But y'all can't stand on your own. Y'all need each other. Jay knows his position. Them dudes thought, oh, we good because we with you, Jay, and you gonna keep us float. Jay could only do but so much for himself. Right? Now where they at? They blaming Jay for this. But Jay warned you, this and this guy's coming out. And he got a crew of Hungry Queens dudes. Everybody just this very dismissive attitude, not preparing. And then when lean times come, it's hard. That's like them dudes that go to school and the teachers say, "Yo, if you don't study now, life is gonna be a lot harder." And everybody writes off what the teacher says. Yo, do good now. Blah blah blah. This is what you're gonna need to do. Everybody writes the teacher off like, whatever. You don't know shit. He's a teacher. He's an adult. He probably know more than you do. Right? That's it. That's it. You ain't got no, like rapping's cool, but you're writing poetry. But what's your talent? Talent. I mean, I could draw. That's my shit. I draw. I make money off of tattoos. That's how I make my coin. Right. I do other things too. Right. A little bit of investments here and there. Right. But we. I don't know, man. I don't know. Right. That's it. Uh huh. Yo, Brandon, what's good, man? How are you? All right, I'm just doing this. Tell 10 people this right now. Hit that goal. See the goal. This happens in the next 30 minutes. Yeah, man. Brandon, Brandon says, "What's good? Greetings and salutations. Happy Tuesday, even. Yo, man. Happy Tuesday to you too, man. How are you? How's your Tuesday going so far? Hmm? All right, word. Here's some skin, man. Wait a few days. That looks good. All right. Suda Koji says, yo, man, fire. Number 92. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. Trying to think what I'm going to do, man. I'm doing a little goal giveaway. So if I hit this goal in 30 minutes, 13 minutes, that's it. Got 13 minutes to get 10 subs. Oh, there was another one. There's another one I saw. Like, what's that dude, Marquise Brownlee? Yo, they trying to get him out of here for traffic violations. That's crazy. It's just crazy. It's like, wait, what? They found every picture of him speeding, like a body cam picture of him driving through Jersey. So he's usually like testing out these like supercars, you know, for his YouTube channel. And literally there's like a guy on Twitter or whatever has found every picture, maybe videos too. And it's just kind of like, my man, you need a life. They're trying to get one of the most humblest dudes out of here. He's harmless. He's harmless, B. Harmless. Oh, I wait for y'all to come for me. Come for me. I can't wait. I got a lawyer. I'm suing. I don't care if I can sue or not. I'm gonna sue. You wanna waste my time? I'll waste your time. I'm suing. Put me in a picture with somebody, yo. Yo, oh my God. Just, yo, you got ready to just sue. Counter sue. Counter that suing. Counter sue all that shit. Ah, sue. I'm suing. Sue. Oh my God. Yo, Jay, sue, man. Sue all these bloggers. Sue them all, man. Sue them. As soon as they mention their name and something that just mess up your fan, like, oh my God. And record it. Record the conversations of what your daughter think of you. And be like, yo, this is what I gotta go through. I gotta go through this mental strain. It's a witch hunt, B. It's a witch hunt. This missed that shit. It's a witch hunt for him. It's a witch hunt, man. Witch hunt. I believe it's a witch hunt. Where's the videos at, man? Where's all that shit? Where's the videos? I want to see the videos, man. I want to see pictures. I want to see all that. And even then, I'm going to be like, still, like, you know? The only way you're going to change my mind if I see some crazy ass video. But I seen how Jay moves already. And yo, allegation is an allegation. There's people that die over allegations. And then when the truth comes out, nobody says sorry. Nobody says sorry. It's just the bullshit, right? That's what's, that's the most, atrocious part of it. There's never an apology. And if it is, it's the weakest apology you'll ever hear. And I'm telling you, man, you gotta love how racial marketing works, man. It's always gonna be one race that's gotta be the loser. It's always the darker ones, man. The darkest people gotta lose the most. For some reason, like that shit just still rocks from days of biblical days. Like that's it. And people just kind of look the other way, like all the time. And now it's like you gotta. The technology is there to just counter most of this shit. Like I said, I drive an expensive car because I care about my life. You'll never catch me in a car that don't got 9 cameras. 9 cameras in it, and the majority of them are pointed outwards with a black box. with GPS, with GPS satellite tracking on it. Oh, word? Here's my geotag. I give that up. Leave me the fuck alone. Gotta love it, yo. Gotta love it. Party? What party? Nah, I'm good. If I'm going to a party, you gotta pay me. Pay me for my time. Time is money, yo. I'm self-employed, so you gotta pay me. Pay me to show up. If I'm not at my studio or at home working, you want me at my house, you gotta pay me. Oh, you want me to come to your convention? I gotta get paid. You'll never catch me in a. You'll never catch me. From 2025 onward, you'll never catch me in another tattoo convention. If I'm there, I'm getting paid for it. I'm getting paid to show up, do some type of whatever, and I'm out. You're not catching me. Yeah, I'm good on all that shit. If that's how it's got to be. That's how it's got to be. That's that line from Snatch. Well, that's the way it's got to be. I'm like, yeah, that's the way it's got to be. Oh. Huh? Uh-huh. Yeah, you know when a memory just pops in your head, and then you ever had one of those moments like a memory just pops in your head, and it was like, oh, that's why that happened. It's like that type of shit. Ah, that's why that happened. I remember. I remember. I was. This is when I was working in New York, and I'm not gonna say where this happened, where this location happened, and it's part of this aha moment. And it just popped in my head again. My algorithm shifted, so I was like, "Yo, what's this about?" All right, it ended. All right, let's do the goal again. Start another goal. Nobody got on here. Next, let's go for another hour. I'm giving away 100 Dragons book, volume 1, to the first 10 people. Tell a friends. All right. Hardcover book. So I had like this. So I was working, when I was working in New York, and I do believe in I really do believe in the movie Inception. You can actually, not even when somebody's sleeping, but when they talk to you, they tell you some shit. And I remember like I met this one tattooer that knew this other tattooer, man, and the tattooer told me the story, but the way he told me the story was very vague. Like he made it seem like when I repeat the story back to the tattooer, it's gonna piss them off. Now I'm young, I'm green. I don't know nothing about nothing, but I didn't ask the dude to tell me the story, but he's like, oh, I know this funny story about this tattooer, and I'm like, okay, cool. And what's the story? And he's telling me this shit. And I was like, that's funny. That's crazy. And so like, I go back now and like, I was mean. I just met so and so, and he was like, oh yeah, all right, cool. And I was like, yeah. And then and then like I repeat the story back. Now I don't know what I'm repeating. Now whatever this artist knew and what the other artist knew, they knew. I didn't know. This happened way before I was even, maybe I was even tattooing, you know? And yeah. And so now, you know, everything changed after that. I was like, fuck happened? And then, you know, nothing really happened. Like, it was like, you know, the artist like clarifies the story. And then I didn't really think anything of it. But like, tell you this right now, like everything changed after that. And I was just like, then it's just like, now it was like, that's why I just had like this aha moment. So it's like, maybe that's why this happened. And this happened, and then this happened, and this attitude changed. And it was just like, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, see? It's like, I got lined up. I was used as a tool for this like particular situation. I'm like, bro, if you have a like, be wary, man. Well, sometimes you just never know. You just never know, you know? You don't know. You don't know. So you repeat the story back. You don't know. You don't know. I myself like, shit, I went through all that shit for this? Cause it's like, unknowing pawn in a situation. Again, and you know, that's how some people lose their life. That's how some people lose their life, man, because you don't know. No, you think you're cool, and you think you're cool with the people you working with, and you don't know who everybody got ops with. See how hard this shit is, yo? Sometimes it's like it's like all this shit makes sense, man. All this stuff is like, everything is connected. Everybody's like loosely connected in some way. You know, you don't know who, like, you might get an offer to work somewhere and you take it, and then you don't know that this dude got beef with somebody else. And now this person that you work with, you know, you bump into the people he might have beef with, and you catch a beat down for it. You just don't know. So nobody ain't beat me up, but I'm just saying, you that's just how it is. You hear them stories all the time. So and so had a Yankee hat on in Boston. There's some places in New York wear a Boston hat. Motherfuckers will clean your clock. You know, it's like that. It's like that, man. It's like, it's not even, you just minding yours. You minding your business. Crazy shit, man. Crazy. That's why I like this whole J shit, you know. You know, you might know Puff, but you don't know what that dude's doing behind doors. You know, like, it's just like, it's crazy. You take a picture with someone and they make it seem like, you know, like you're the worst thing on. Hey, remember them pictures with Biden when he was a little kid? And they were saying like this is when he was either in junior high school or middle school or high school, and they were like bullying some black kid. Remember that? And they kind of like wrote it off. Blah, blah, blah. You know, he was there trying to help. Remember that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it, you know, something like that could easily be written off, you know? But like, I don't know, you know. Now he grew up and he made drug laws to purposely damage certain families. You know, it could be like, oh well, you know, he didn't know the extent of it, but maybe when you know, really, like, I would think that like when laws are being written, there's some type of like theoretical math that goes with it, right? Like if this happens, well, this and this is gonna happen because we know how the family nucleus works, right? That's just me. Am I just using my, or am I being dumb when I say this shit? You know. So like I was saying before, like, you know, if you want to control the future, and this is a proven fact, you can easily if you disrupt somebody's life, you get the income taken away, you get everything taken away, you sue, blah blah blah, you change the course. Even if you win the case, guess what? Like the damage has been done. Even though you beat the accusation, the damage is done. Because now it's like this accusation means there could be a possibility of this happening, right? Because the law has been wrong before, right? You got people that think like that. You know, there are people that think like that. But those same people will say like, well, the government did the government, there was no way the government was part of, you know, so and so's assassination. But then the truth comes out saying, oh yeah, they were, right? But it's easy to believe the government this time, but it's wrong to believe the government at this time. See what I'm saying? It's like, what is it? What is it? Are you with the feds or are you against the feds? Because when something needs to be done and investigated, everybody cries feds. So, you know, that's another one. The Fed said Michael Jackson did nothing. There was no evidence to show this. People still wanted to believe the opposite. MJ's guilty. But when things over here is not getting right, you know, yo, we need the feds. All right, what is it? You need the feds or you don't need the feds? You believe the feds or you do believe the feds? Like, what is it? Or am I just talking about stuff I don't know? Like, help me out here. You don't believe the feds is doing their job, but then you do believe that the feds is doing their job. Here we go with it. Here we go again. Second guessing this shit. How about we do that? Yeah. You know what? Let's go that way. All right. How am I feeling about this? Oh. Let's try this shape. All right. Man, what a week. That works. Maybe I pull. Oh, you know what I should have did? I should have went this way. I'm about to go. I'll leave at 2. Gotta go pick up my little one. How do I do? Wait, what? Let me zoom in on this. I can't see it on my computer screen. Danger Latex says, how do I deal with the nudity? I mean, I don't know. I mean, you gotta, like, you gotta deal with if you want to get tattooed, you're gonna be nude, you know? But it's like I'm like a doctor. I'm like a doctor, you know? Not a doctor, but like a doctor, you know? Like, you gotta get nude and check your body, blah, blah, blah. All I'm doing is just tattooing. I think I've been doing it for so long now, like, It ain't nothing, man. It ain't nothing. I'm a professional. I wouldn't have gotten this far in tattooing if I was doing scumbag shit, you know? I guess, and I've said it before, I got responsibilities, you know? Like, if I don't tattoo, I can't pay my bills, you know? So it's not like, and you know what? It's not like that's all I do. It's not like I just do large scale work. It's not like I was trained to do like tattoos, you know what I mean? So that's what I do. I love my wife. I love my wife. That's the last thing I'm thinking about is that shit. I like money more, you know. I could pay my bills, my credits, you know. I got a good credit score. I got a good credit score, man. If you don't, if you're following me and like, you know, and you want to get tattooed by me, but you're scared because of whatnot, like, hey, look, I've been doing this long enough that like, hey, I'm really good at it. The last thing I need to do is mess up my reputation, because my reputation's on the line, you know. And that's it. Bite the bullet and get tattooed by me. That's it. You know, what more? What, you know? What's that? I can't sing it because YouTube will get at me. But there's but so much I could say. There's but so much I could say. There's but so much I could do. If you if you go if you feel uncomfortable by me, go to somebody else. That's plain and simple. Just go to somebody else. And when they fuck your shit up, you know, then go to somebody else. And when then that person does a good job, and go to somebody else. And then when that person don't do a good job, then go somewhere else. And then by the time you're filled up with bullshit, you come to me to fix it all. Like, then it's gonna cost you more than all that other shit. See? That's how it works. That's how it works. That's how it works. You know what I'm saying? All right. I kind of like that. All right. Wait, what was that? What did I just do? Oh, no, sir, I can't do that. I can't sing that. All right. I like how that looks. All right, let's bring. Let's bring this here, and then we're gonna bring that there, and then we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do that, that. All right. Let's do that. Let's bring that here. I like that idea that I have, the burst of flames, right? Okay, that's good. So now I want to tattoo this. Who want to get this tattooed, man? Holla at me. let's just work with this. Let's not overthink it too much. What's that? This is nothing. I can sketch on this then. Be a good job. All right, there we go. I like that. Flame burst. All right. go. All right. Like how this looks, you know, wild and crazy flames all over the place. Okay, that's it. All right, I'm gonna stop for today. Tomorrow, we pick up from this point. I guess it's gonna be a part 3. So we finish this dragon tomorrow. Scale, ink it all out, scales, and yeah, this is a fun one. I'm seeing what I don't like, what I do like. You know, I like that the teeth part is kind of, you know, you zoom in and the teeth are more detailed as you zoom out. The teeth kind of loses its clarity a little bit, just like normally, like when you look at things. Trying to, you know, with this whole thing, trying to get everything right. Wait, which one did I? Oh, yeah, I did it right. I'm like, did I delete the right flames? Okay. Everything is where it should be. We'll pick up with this tomorrow. We're gonna finish this. The goal is over. Dang, I was about to get like a 100 Dragons book. I missed out. I'll do it tomorrow. All right. Sorry. Thank you for coming through. And yeah, I guess like I'm gonna do let's do a little preview of the eyes. Where they gonna be at? I don't like that. Gotta do the eye test. There we go. All right. Well, tomorrow we knock this out. Let's zoom in. Yeah. All right. That's the inking size. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. All right, folks. Y'all be good. Y'all be great. Take care of yourselves. Have a good night. Be safe out there. Look at that. Look at that claw. Let me fix that. Yeah, there you go. Let's do that. All right. Okay, everybody. Be good. Be great. Thank you for coming through, everybody. Yo, Bronx, Crumb Snatcher. Take it easy. Be safe. Thanks again, everybody. All right. Peace.